I always thought I had the perfect marriage. My husband, let's call him Alex, and I had been together for 12 years. We met in college, fell in love, and built a life together. We had 2 beautiful kids, a cozy home, and what I thought was an unshakable bond. But sometimes, life has a way of showing you that nothing is as it seems. It all started with small changes in his behavior. At first, I didn't think much of it. He started working late more often, saying he had deadlines or meetings. He became more distant, less affectionate. I told myself it was just stress. Work was tough, and we were both busy with the kids. But deep down, I felt something was off. One night, I decided to trust my gut. Alex was in the shower, and his phone was on the nightstand. I had never snooped through his phone before. I wasn't that kind of person. But something inside me just snapped. I picked it up, and my heart started pounding as I unlocked it. The first thing I saw was a text from a woman named Emily. It was innocent enough, just a "good night, see you tomorrow." But something about it felt wrong. I clicked on their conversation, and that's when my world came crashing down. The messages were flirty, intimate, and full of inside jokes. They had been talking for months. I scrolled up, my hands shaking, and found photos. Photos of her, photos of him, photos of them together. My stomach churned as I realized the truth. My husband, the man I had loved and trusted for over a decade, was having an affair. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My mind was racing, but my body felt frozen. I didn't know what to do. Should I confront him? Should I pretend I didn't see anything? I just sat there, staring at the screen, until I heard the water turn off. When Alex came out of the bathroom, I was still holding his phone. He froze when he saw me, and I could see the panic in his eyes. "Who is Emily?" I asked, my voice trembling. He tried to deny it at first, saying she was just a coworker, but I wasn't having it. I showed him the messages, and that's when he broke down. He admitted everything. He said it had started a few months ago, that it was just a mistake, that he never meant to hurt me. But how could it be a mistake? How could he look me in the eye every day and lie to me? How could he kiss me goodnight while texting her? The days that followed were a blur. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I felt like I was living in a nightmare. I kept replaying everything in my head. Every late night at work, every time he was too tired to talk, every little lie. It all made sense now, and it hurt more than I could ever describe. We tried to work through it. Alex begged for forgiveness, said he would do anything to fix things. He even suggested couples counseling. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal. Every time he touched me, I felt sick. Every time he said, "I love you," I wondered if he meant it. Eventually, I realized I couldn't stay. I couldn't live in a marriage where trust was broken. It wasn't easy, leaving the life we had built together, explaining things to the kids, starting over on my own. But I knew I deserved better. I deserved someone who would love me and respect me, not lie to me and break my heart. It's been a year since I left, and I'm still healing. Some days are harder than others, but I'm learning to love myself again. I'm learning to trust again. And most importantly, I'm learning that I'm stronger than I ever thought I could be. If there's one thing I've learned from this experience, it's that you can't control what other people do. You can't stop someone from hurting you, but you can choose how you respond. You can choose to walk away from someone who doesn't value you, and you can choose to rebuild your life, one step at a time. So, to anyone out there who's going through something similar, know that you're not alone. It's not your fault. And no matter how hard it feels right now, you will get through this. You are stronger than you think.